looking back at the memories of glory, of victory, of success, and of heartache. These were individuals that always let their reach exceed their grasp, always searching for their personal best. There were those exceptional moments, fabled yet true, of players striving to be the best on a team which would accept nothing less, told and retold by the Southern California media.
There are dozens of community colleges right here in Southern California that really don't get a lot of attention. But Rory Marcus reports this afternoon on a local bowl game coming up this weekend.
You might not have heard of the K-Swiss Western States Conference Bowl, but that is where Valley College will play Moore Park College tomorrow night.
We want to be in the Super Bowl someday, but for us, this is our Super Bowl.
At Valley College in Van Nuys, Rory Marcus, Channel 2 Action News.
Tomorrow, a big community college football game here in the Southland. It's tomorrow. LA Valley College, which is ranked 10th in the nation.
This is Monarch football. Monarch Air presents Valley Pride 95, the quest for excellence. It begins in August under the glare of the hot summer sun as the team prepares for what they hope will be another championship year. On the heels of 2 postseason victories, the seemingly endless tumult of drills begin as they ready themselves for the upcoming season.
We feel like our chances of being successful in another 10-1, 9-2, or hopefully undefeated season for next year are extremely high, and we're optimistic.
With a balanced ground and aerial attack, the Monarchs set the foundation for a dynamic season in which opposing forces were sent reeling into quick retreat. It was a team that, no matter where they were playing, would call opposing end zones their home.
Feel if we can improve our defense to the point of our offense, we could be competing not only for league championship, but also perhaps national championship.
On defense, opposing forces would strike forth with a power surge, only to find the Monarchs waiting to short-circuit the attack. Walking into Monarch territory was like carelessly waltzing into a minefield.
Welcome to paradise.
Linebacker Troy Tuck, a 2-time Western State Conference player who racked up 58 unassisted tackles in 1995 and 2 key interceptions. Tuck was a veritable roadblock, helped by rigid speed bumps in the form of down lineman David Patrick, Jerry Malikian, Steve Farrington, and Matt Speranza. Linebacker Robbie Proffer, the team's leading stopper with 70 unassisted tackles, 92 in all. cornerback Dwyer McKeith, a throwing team's nightmare with 5 interceptions, 7 in his Monarch career. Cornerback Sam Wilson with 33 tackles and his own pair of interceptions. Some teams like to gamble with the long ball and the quick score, but laying in wait in the tall grass were players like second-team all-conference safety Chris Shinnick, representative of a defensive secondary that racked up 17 interceptions in 1995. Complementing a linebacking core that saw 3 players voted to the first-string defense of the Western State Conference, Brett Nordike got to know opposing backfields quite well with 7 quarterback sacks. While a stalwart defense was holding opposing forces at bay, an explosive offense was dismantling their opposition. A strong special teams unit played a major role in setting the table for the offensive feast. With long ball kicker Jose Cortez sidelined by a midseason injury, the extra point duty fell to Matt Cole, whose 60 extra points included 10 against Santa Monica, tying a national record. While the defense was holding opposing teams to an average of 23 points per game, an explosive offense was dismantling their opposition. Quarterback Aaron Flowers spent his one-year tour of duty following in the aerial tradition of such notable Monarch quarterbacks as Joe Malden, Sean Fitzgerald, and Jim Arianis, guiding the team to their first undefeated regular season. Dan Cotty and Eugene Bernal were the leaders, on a front line that formed a solid wall that opened many doors, steamrolled the defense, and paved the road for the mighty Monarch backfield. The Monarch ground attack was led by a pair of specialists. With cat-like quickness and afterburner speed, Elijah Raphael burst out of the backfield, leaving a bevy of defenders in his wake. The fleet-footed Marcus Harvey, forming the other half of the backfield duo, who was expected to break numerous records in 1996. Where the ground war stopped, The aerial attack began, with wide receiver David Eastham climbing to the number 2 spot on the all-time Monarch receiving list with 107 career catches, ahead of teammates Cameron Perry, Eric Rule, and Maurice Bryant. Tight end Willie Perryman, whose ability to block as well as catch made him a 1996 preseason All-American. Following a perfect 10-0 season, focus centered on Cerritos College, where the nation's 2 most highly ranked community college teams would meet to do battle. For all intent and purpose, the outcome would decide the national champion. And standing in their way, another Southern California undefeated team, the Long Beach Vikings. It had been a dizzying battle, with the 2 teams combining for 15 touchdowns and 108 points. But in the end, the Monarchs came up on the short side of a 59-49 score. The team could look back upon a glorious season, one in which the 1995 Monarchs etched themselves into the fond memories of their fans for a long, long time to come.